Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today in this session we are going to discuss agents versus expert systems in artificial intelligence. So as you can see here in this session we will be discussing about their introduction, components and so many benefits that will surely help you get good marks in your examination. So this is our lecture number 64 in the series of artificial intelligence. If you haven't watched the previous session, you can definitely check the description box. I have already added the link there. Now let's just start the session. As you can see here, agents are nothing but agents are very intelligent entities, or in simple terms we can say agents are nothing but these are smart workers that helps us to achieve our goals. We have already discussed all about agents in lecture number 61 and 62. Agents are smart helpers that always helps us to perceive, decide and act to achieve the goal. In the perceiving mode, they use the sensors. In the thinking mode, they decide what action to take, and in the action mode or acting mode, they use actuators, right? An agent is like a smart helper that sees things and does things to achieve the goal, right? Now, let's talk about expert systems. So, an expert system is a computer program that acts like human expert in a particular field. Like, for example, if I say, I am an expert in dancing, I am an expert in drawing, I am an expert in cooking, I am an expert in driving the car. So, these are my expertise in some particular fields. So expert systems in computers does their work like this only. An expert system is a computer program that acts like a human expert in a particular field. All clear? So expert systems are basically computer systems that uses their knowledge. Knowledge includes facts and rules, and also they uses all these rules to solve problems in a specific area. That is how expert system works. An expert system is like a computer doctor, lawyer, engineer that gives advice like a human expert does, right? I hope students everything is clear to you till now. Now let's talk about some benefits of expert system. So it always gives fast and accurate decision. So before moving to benefits, let's discuss about some examples of expert systems, right? So the first example can be your mycin. Mycin is nothing but it is a medical diagnosis for blood infections, right? Another example can be dendrils. So dendral is nothing but it is a chemical analysis specifically made for molecular structures. Another example can be financial expert system for loan approval, fraud detection. We always use these type of expert systems, right? Now the benefits of using expert systems are it gives fast and accurate decisions. It works 24/7 without fatigue. It is useful when human experts are not available, right? As we all know, human experts are not available 24/7, but expert systems in AI are always available to everybody, right? Now let's talk about their components. Components are really very important. Okay, so components of expert system include knowledge base. So it stores facts and rules. For example, medical facts for diseases. This is in knowledge base. Another is inference engine. It applies rules on facts to make some decisions. For example, if one person have fever and cough together. It is possibly they may have flu, right? That is your inference engine. It applies rules on facts to make some decisions. Third component of expert system is user interface. Communicates with user. Interface is nothing but it is just to make communication very easy, right? Now students, let's just talk about agents and expert system differences, right? So the first difference in there is in their meanings. Entities that perceives, decides and acts. We have discussed about all these three, right? In expert system, program that solve problems like human experts do. If we talk about their environment, so it works in real world environment and it works in specific knowledge domain. Like एक्सपर्ट सिस्टम, जैसे अगर मान लीजिए कोई एक सिस्टम आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस के थ्रू मैंने बना दिया, वो सिस्टम ऐसा होगा जो कि सिर्फ फाइनेंस में हेल्प करेगा। कोई दूसरा सिस्टम ऐसा होगा जो कि डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट में हेल्प करेगा। तीसरा कोई सिस्टम ऐसा होगा जो कि किसी तरीके की डिजाइनिंग में हेल्प करेगा, तो वो सिर्फ उसी फील्ड में एक्सपोर्ट होगा, उससे बाहर कहीं पर भी नहीं। Now we have some examples like self-driving car, Alexa, all these are the examples of single agents. Mycin Dendral, we have discussed Mycin is a expert system for in the medical field. Dendral is an expert system in the field of chemistry. If we talk about their flexibility, so agents can adapt, learn and interact very easily. And if we talk about expert systems, so they are usually rule based and less adaptive. Now we have their goals. So the goal of agent is to achieve tasks dynamically, means changeably. We can change the goals as per our requirements while using the agents. And if we talk about expert systems, it give expert advice or decisions. As we have discussed earlier so many times, that expert systems are experts only in one particular field. Other than that field, they didn't know anything. But in case of agents, their goal achievements, their everything is dynamic. That means we can change the settings, we can change the goals as per our requirements while using the agents. So I hope students everything is clear till now. If you liked the session and you want me to continue the series, then surely share your feedback in the comment section. So thank you so much and all the best.